This could either be fantastic for diplomatic relations or really horrible. I do like the idea that Prince Jimurashu Ri saw like a homeless man without shoes taking his princely brother and thought that he must be associated with Great House Slalu. Right, he saw some strange man walk off into the docks and take him into the sewers, and he was like, God, that guy must be with House Slalu. When we had last left the Nerevarine, their adventures in Old Ebonheart took them to more of the missions, which took them ultimately to the Elsewhere mission, where they got to meet and greet with a whole bunch of khajiit. Wow, incredible. But it was there that they were beholden to many of the different incredible subspecies of khajiiti. Some who were small, some who were large. Many of whom who were interested in the prince, the ambassador there, Marushi or whatever their name was. Anyway, it was this ambassador, this prince, the head of the mission, who was interested in getting the help of the Nerevarine and hopefully dealing with none others than some House Hlalu associates. Now it was time to head out and see what horrible things they could get up to. This is the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind Tamriel Rebuilt. This is Morrowind Mondays. Zoop. And look at that. Wouldn't you know it, I wasn't actually in Elsewhere the whole time doing that opening. I don't know. Did you get fooled, gentle viewer? Don't feel bad if maybe the wool was pulled over your eyes here. Don't feel bad, you know, it happens to a lot of folks with this little trick of perspective. Yeah, maybe you thought suddenly, wow, did Tamriel Rebuilt add in Elsewhere to the game? No, not yet. Not yet, Jodo viewer. Not yet. Perhaps someday, but not today. God, I don't know what this is. Anyway, let's see. One of the ambassadors at the Elsewhere mission, Prince Sakara. Oh, okay, what has been kidnapped? His younger brother, Prince Jimurashu Ri, fears the worst. I agreed to look for the missing Khajiit ambassador. Prince Jimurashu Ri told me that their only lead was that the culprit was a Dunmer and suggested asking around in Old Ebonheart. That's wild. Right? They haven't really done much to look for his brother just yet. One of two things. Either they haven't really done the bare minimum in trying to find this dude, or everyone is so racist here that they're just not giving them a single lead. Right? Okay. Let's see. Hey, maybe this dude will help. Right?
Serve the Emperor
Votus
and the
Titonian.
Emperor's law.
Can you help me out here? God, maybe you can. Greetings, Lyle Schnub. Stendar's tower is finally usable again. The vengeful spirit seems to have been successfully driven away. Do you know about Sakara? A Dunmer and a Khajiit, eh? Sorry, haven't seen them. Have you checked in town? Maybe one of the Khajiit saw something. Do I know any Khajiit in town? Huh. Oh yeah, the dude who was hiding around the back. Right, for the Thieves Guild arc? Is his ass still out here? I don't even remember. Yeah, wasn't he back this way? Yeah, I think he's gone now. No? Or am I thinking of the wrong dude? We could always go down into the sewers, right? But I feel like they wouldn't know. We need somebody who's operating surface level, topside, right? Let's see. Just jumping around the rooftops here to see if I was maybe at the wrong area. I don't know. Okay.
Oh, it's you. Can I help you?
Let's see. Do you happen to know? No, you don't know shit. What about this guard? Let's see. No, you don't even have it as a conversation topic. How about you? Nope, you don't know either. Jesus, where could I find a Khajiit? Maybe for real at the Thieves Guild building. Was there a Khajiit in there?
Go ahead.
I don't know where else I've seen a Khajiit. right? Our best bet is probably not like a local store, but either like a guild hall or maybe an inn, the Moth and Tiger. There's an Argonian. I can't imagine the Argonian would know. Why would why would they know? I mean, even better, why would Khajiit know? You know, how close-knit is the community of Khajiit in Old Ebonheart? Let's see. No. What was my conversation topic anyway? It was like Sakara or whatever. Yeah, Sakara. How about you? You work behind here? No, nothing? Okay.
Anytime you're ready.
I'm listening.
Most people don't fucking know anything. As it turns out, a lot of folks just have no clue. Okay, let's head back over to the guild hall, I think. Maybe that is actually legit our best bet. Let's see if I even remember what it was called. Let's see. Oh, was there like a elsewhere goods or whatever? I don't think so. Here, I think we need to hit up the other end of town. Right, over here. Let's see. Was this it? Yeah, the salty fuddocks.
Go ahead, stranger.
Talk, I would consider it a privilege.
Did we have a Khajiiti lord hanging out around here? God, I don't think so. Okay.
What say you?
Yes, friend.
Was it even the salty fuddocks, or am I like tripping majorly? Okay, let's look over here. Delagia's place. How about this shirtless man, Raylith? Does he know? Nah, he don't know anything. Okay. Here we are, the Empress Kataraya.
Our doors are always open.
Okay. There's an Argonian. Let's talk to the publican here.
Ah, yes. What
Hello?
is it?
No, nothing. How about you? 3 skills. No. Dog, where would I even find another Khajiit in this entire town? Where would I even find one? Have I seen one? Okay, maybe we hit up the guilds, right? For real, the Fighter and Mages Guild?
Ah, yes.
Was there a Khajiit working at the EEC? I don't think so. Yeah, let's go run through the docks real quick. Was there a Khajiit working down here? There's an Argonian. I feel like that is definitely not going to be Rowdy Ann. I can ask about Rowdy Ann.
Such fine company.
I don't know if I want to do that just yet. How about you? You must see a lot of stuff, huh?
This is an unwelcome
Ottenbar?
surprise.
No, you don't know shit, huh? Nobody knows shit about anything. How about this? This dude's a shirtless bald man. Come on. Don't let me down. You've done it. You've let me down.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Well, let's head over to... Oh, the Legion, the head of the Legion may know, right? The Legion head in Old Ebonheart is Khajiiti, right? Okay. That said, I don't know, they feel like kind of a weird person to go to about it. Right? Is there anyone Khajiiti here? How about this guy who had the demon inside of his mouth? No? Okay. Alright, how about you? No? Okay. God, I don't know where there's any Khajiit in this fucking place. All I could think of would be the Khajiit inside of, the Elsewhere mission. The basement? Is there a Khajiit down here doing something? Y'all seen any Khajiit? Seen any elves? Yeah, seen any Khajiit? More like. Good lord.
May you find me.
Yo, where are they at? Where are all the Khajiit hanging out at? Were there any in the... there is one in the EEC. Silverpaws Ineni. Let's see. Tell me about Skakara. Alright, hang on.
Welcome, clerk. If there is anything Silverpaws Ineni can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. Perhaps Clerk Lyle Schnabb seeks to expand their portfolio of stock.
No, I'm looking for Sakara. Do you know of them?
Sorry, but Silver Paws Ineni has not seen any khajiit being kidnapped. You should ask Svar or Anjizara Svar.
Okay.
Skulks Realis in the poor part of town, while Anjizira owns a shop on the main square. They both know a lot about this city.
What happened to Savar? Did we kill him? I definitely remember him. That was the dude I was looking for. Did we kill him? Alright, well, thankfully we have this. Okay.
Why do you approach?
Anjizira. Let's see. What do you know about Sakara?
A Dunmer and a khajiit. Yes, Anjizira has seen them. Anjizira was surprised to see an Alfiq.
Oh, we know of an Alfiq, don't we? Hold up. Speaking of the sewers, I think we know of an Alfiq, right? Thankfully, thanks to my brief, thanks to a brief 400 or so hours spent in ESO, I know what Alfiq are. All right.
Anjizara was surprised to see an Alfiq in Ebonheart. She saw them down at the harbor. The Dunmer was carrying the khajiit into the shallow water around the docks. Very strange, but the Alfiq didn't seem to mind, so Anjizira didn't think much of it.
Huh. Do you, what if they're lovers? Right? What if they're lovers? Could they be could they be lovers? Tell me more. Tell me more.
Anjizara has told you all she knows. She hopes that khajiit is safe.
Okay, great. Can I ask you about an Alfiq? Yeah, I can.
They are small and clever. No one is better at getting in and out of tight spots than an Alfiq, and many know magic too.
Okay, thank you. So someone down by the docks? So should we talk to a Dunmer? Down by the docks in shallow water? Maybe they were going, maybe they're lovers? Or maybe it's a case of mistaken identity, right? And they thought that they were a house cat. That said, do house cats even exist in Morrowind at all? Maybe no one knows what that is. Maybe they see that and they think that is a khajiit. Why wouldn't it be? Hello?
Yes.
Ulseth Londo?
What do you want?
No, you don't know. Okay. I'm betting it's the sewer cat we had seen. Right? I'm betting that's exactly it. Did we get a journal update? Yeah, I was told that a Dunmer had been seen down at the docks carrying an Alfiq khajiit into the water. Prince Jimurashuri will be eager to hear about this. Oh, I should tell him? Okay. Sure. I thought I would have to go and look for the dude. Okay. But we're actually heading back already. Okay. Maybe the prince will give me another directorate, another bit of direction to go look for them. I bet it's that one that we had seen so many times during the Thieves Guild arc in the sewers. Right? Though didn't they have a name? Didn't they have a name? Was it Prince something or other? I don't think so, but maybe. Let's see. How do I get over to the Elsewhere mission? It's over here, no? Yeah. Good.
Mutsera.
Jimurashuri!
Do you have any news of Sakara?
I do.
That dreadful Dunmer carried the prince into the water. Then we must expect the worst. Although, maybe there is still hope. Jimurashuri believes that the city sewers empty into the docks. Maybe they are keeping Jimurashuri's brother confined in the canals under Old Ebonheart. Poor Sakara. If he is down there, you need to find him and get him back before something bad happens to him.
Okay, I will do it. I think I know... Well, not exactly, but I think I've seen Sakara before. Let's hit up one of those wells back in the non-castle part of town. Okay, over here. Good. Alley-oop. Oh shit! Whew, I just barely made it. Okay, over here. Good, and then was it... Yeah, there's a well. Do a quick save, and down we go. I immediately do not think that this is it. Holy hell, it's dark as shit. Yeah, ain't no way this is it, huh? Let's see. Let's get some light. Can maybe level our shit up too. That is not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. Sewers east, maybe? Jesus, the crabs are screaming. Yeah, there. Right there. Okay. Huh. Let's see. Let's use this. Is it you? Yeah, you're Sakara.
Kitanja, Sakara, Vaba, Hersinis, Mebecha.
Come with me, little one. Let's go. What was that? I don't speak khajiiti. What? Sakara hisses in what seems like disdain. Goodbye. Okay. Who is the Dunmer that put you here? Oh, shit. Maybe it was this guy? And also I'm being talked to by Ironclaw's Urku.
There you are. Prince Jimarashuri asked Ironclaw's Urku to help Lyle Schnub find His Highness's elder brother.
Huh. Huh. What if they're trying to... What if this is like a power play internally?
Urku tracked your steps in the city, and they led him to the sewers as well. It appears that Ironclaw's Urku was just a step ahead of you. We found Sakara. Prince Jimarashuri will be so pleased.
Yes, of course. I always come through. I found the missing ambassador? Where is he? Yes, of course. I always come through.
Ironclaw's Urku will handle these two. You talk to the prince and get him to come with us.
Tell me about Alfiq.
Alfiq are not often seen here in Morrowind. They can be quite serious, but as you can see with Prince Sakara, they can be easily distracted. Alfiq often wear hats and vests, and many are superb with rapiers. They are tricksters and mages, and have beautiful singing voices.
They have beautiful singing voices? I did not know this. Oh my gosh, maybe Prince Sakara will treat us to a lovely song. So maybe that can be my quest reward.
Though they understand others' language, they can only speak the language of the khajiiti, Ta'agra.
Really? Why? Why is that? Tell me about Maine. Right.
The Maine is the leader of the khajiiti, and to serve the Maine is the greatest honor a khajiiti can receive.
Okay, great.
Prey approaches.
So it's you then?
The sewers aren't that bad once you get used to the smell.
Background?
I'm Rother, a rat catcher.
Okay. Are you actually a rat catcher? Is that why you brought a house cat down here? At least what you thought? Do you know about Alfiq?
So that's what he is. When I was a child, I read about the house cats they have in Cyrodiil, and this one perfectly matched their description. He's been catching rats just like the cats in the book, too. We had no idea he was a khajiit.
Okay. What about him?
This cat is something. I knew he'd be a natural ratter the moment I saw him hunting out in the streets, so I decided to help him utilize his talents. This week, we caught 3 times as many vermin as the last one. He eats a lot of them himself, but the numbers are still quite impressive.
He eats them too?
Walk with virtue.
Do you have anything to say? Any news? Any news from the surface? The city's still standing, I suppose. Background, you're a rat catcher. Sakara? He is the best acquisition we could ever make. That cat is a born hunter, and truth be told, we've grown quite attached to him. Sometimes it even feels as if he's talking to us, with those funny noises he makes.
Is there something you need?
Okay. Sure. Sakara?
Ajis perka kitanja. Aziz sajor kor kavra javara. Aziz sajor kafa jaraki.
Urku. Oh, Urku is translating or something?
Heh, Prince Sakara seems to take offense with your personal hygiene.
Fine, stay here and hunt these vermin. Surely you're better than this. Have you got no pride, your highness?
Sky Kaka, Rabbi Ba, Sky Ali, Sajwo, Zashtoi, Mipeka.
And then Urku says,
The prince has developed a taste for rats. A bit appalling, but I can understand the fascination. If you can't convince him to come with us, you at least need to inform his younger brother.
he's going to stay here and keep eating rats? What, are there like normal sized rats, or is he like so good he's going after the like giant, you know, fantasy role-playing game rats? Okay. Goodbye. Have you no pride? Okay. Yeah, same. Fine, stay here and hunt these vermin. Sakara licks his lips and eyes a crate of rats hungrily? What the fuck? They got a crate of rats down here? Look at him, he's on the prowl for real. Where can I get a old rotting barrel? Those are shoes. Okay. Can I get a crate of rats? Can I actually get that? Oh yeah, there is. A caught rat. Huh. Okay. Sure.
Sweet moon sugar.
Should we give these villains the payback they deserve?
Yes, no mercy to the thieves. Not yet. Not yet.
As Lyle Schnub wishes, let Ironclaw's Urku know if you change your mind.
Tell me more about Sakara.
It looks like the prince loves it here. Urku was sent to bring him back at all costs, but we did not anticipate that he might not want to be brought back. If you're unable to find a way to convince him to return home, at least you can tell Prince Jimurashuri his whereabouts. Ironclaw's Urku will keep these two Dunmer in check while you're thinking about it, bootlegger.
Okay. Can I talk to them at all?
I'm listening.
Okay, yeah. Oh. Sakara, you have more to say.
Yeah, I took the little Khajiit when I saw him hunting on the streets. Look at him. He's a perfect size for squeezing into cracks and hunting the rats down here. And besides, he's happy. He doesn't want to leave.
Wow, I can't believe it. We solved racism. Any other background? More about Sakara? You want to take our new partner away? Why? He's enjoying himself here. He's the finest rat rat catcher I've ever seen. So y'all are like feasting on him then.
Hunting friend.
Okay.
Fresh.
What do you have to say about all this? What do you think? Wait, you do have something to say about it. Sorry, I'm like in Khajiit mode.
That cat with the rat catchers. To be honest, that little thing sends shivers up my spine. Especially when he starts scratching at the walls with his little claws.
Okay. Sure. Well, I guess we'll go meet back up with the brother then. And tell him that he's just going to stay down here in the sewers. Like a complete freak. Hunting and eating rats. Okay. Sure, let's see. Do we have a good way out of here? Should be right over here. And was it this door? No, that ain't it. Here we are, right? Yeah, the well. Did I leave that there? Yeah. Saturius's robe. Okay. Maybe the brother will be pissed? I don't know. This could either be fantastic for diplomatic relations or really horrible. I do like the idea that Prince Jimurashu-ri saw like a homeless man without shoes taking his princely brother and thought that he must be associated with Great House Slalu. Right. He saw some strange man walk off into the docks and take him into the sewers, and he was like, God, that guy must be with House Slalu. Right. Okay, sure. Yeah, cool. All right, let's see.
Friend.
Prince Jimurashu-ri.
Do you have any news of Sakara?
I do.
You found Jimurashu-ri's brother? This is good news indeed. But where is Sakara? A rat catcher? Him? Ah, very well. When he picks up a fancy like that, even his brother won't be able to dissuade him from it. At least we know where the prince is, and that he has not been taken by our enemies. Sakara will bore of his new occupation eventually.
Is he like a child, maybe? How do Alfiq work? Is this just like an adult Alfiq and like, you know, maybe they are somewhat cat-like in that way and that they just get distracted, right? It's like seeing a little toy or like a little laser. They just kind of like, they get obsessed with it for a hot minute. Is that it? Or is this like a child one and they're not like fully mentally developed, so they're just like running off and they're just like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck around and eat rats, you know? I have no idea. I don't know enough.
Here, Jimurashu-ri would gift you a token of his appreciation.
Okay. Anything more about Sakara?
We thank you for your efforts in locating him. It's only a matter of time before he comes back.
Okay. Sure. Does anyone else have anything to say about it? Yeah.
We are grateful for your help, Lyle Schnab.
Good hunting.
Okay. How about you, Iron Claws Urku?
The prince is entitled to spend his time however he wants to. Even if Urku can only shake his head at it, at least he wasn't kidnapped by House Lalu.
Okay.
Why do you approach?
I think we've heard all there is to hear. Sure.
Go away.
Okay. Well, let's put a cleared marker down here. No? Alright. Elsewhere mission, elsewhere mission. Looks like we're going to Hammerfell next. Okay. Or we could roll up here. Ducal meeting chambers. Let's go over to the Hammerfell one. Right, I like that we're kind of clearing out all the missions, right? It's kind of fun. Okay, let's see. Let's get this Ring of Night Eye or something. Hello.
Talk is free. What
Huxley.
do you want?
Good day, Lyle Schnub. Welcome to the Hammerfell mission. I'm Huxley of Rihad. What business do you have here? Background? Oh, me? Well, I'm Huxley, a forebear nobleman from Rihad. Before being assigned to the mission, I used to facilitate trade between the Empire and Hammerfell. Stressful work, but I like to think that I was doing a valuable service to the Empire and to my people. Okay. Forebear? What's that? Forebears are one of the primary social strata of Hammerfell, alongside the Crowns. We are descendants of the mighty Ragada warriors who cleared Hammerfell for settlement of Yakutan migrants. Along the way, we picked up many cultural practices from the native races of men. The Crowns accuse us of being corrupted by these other races, but we are simply allowing for and encouraging cultural exchange. Okay. Crown? Crowns are one of the primary social strata of Hammerfell, alongside us forebears. They're descendants of the old High King of Yakuta, Na Totambu, and use that fact to claim themselves to be the saviors of Yakutan culture. In reality, they're all just a bunch of stubborn isolationists who resist any kind of imperial influence. Ultimately, they prevent Hammerfell, and, by extension, the Redguard people from reaching our true potential. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So the forebears are more akin to... Right? They're almost like the House Lalu? Insofar as their relationship to the Tamrielic Empire. Okay. Sure, tell me about Hammerfell. Yes, Hammerfell is my home province. It is where our Yakutan ancestors fled after our continent sank. At times, I wish they had picked somewhere with nicer weather. It's quite an unpleasant place, climate-wise. Too much sand for my tastes. Redguard? We are the people of Yakuta. After our home continent sank into the sea, we fled to Hammerfell and began our civilization anew. Though our hardships have grown hardy and Through our hardships we have grown hardy and make excellent warriors. Though, as you can see, not all Redguards are as suited to warfare as others. Rihad? A fine port city in my opinion. It shares the same lovely climate as Cyrodiil's Gold Coast, making it one of the more hospitable cities in Hammerfell. It also doesn't suffer from Alakir desert brigands, which is more than what the northern cities can claim. Additionally, it's a hub of trade between Cyrodiil and Hammerfell, ensuring that the ports are always stocked with the finest Cyrodiilic brandy. I do wonder if a lot of people are thinking that Hammerfell will be what's next, and once again, just to reiterate, I don't think there is anything official one way or the other. It's purely speculation that Hammerfell will be next. And I agree, I think it's probably pretty high up there on my best guess, right? But I don't think there's anything concrete whatsoever, leaks or otherwise, pointing in one direction for it to be Hammerfell, right? I think it's all hearsay, you know? But I do wonder if we have like a vehicle system in Elder Scrolls 6, you know, for sailing ships, right? Hammerfell would work pretty well, but so too would Yakuta, right? How far off is Yakuta? You know, would it be feasible to like go to some sunken parts of Yakuta or have them come back up? I know very little about Yakuta, right? I know very, very little. Like, how far is it away from Tamriel? You know? Is it closer? Is it further from Tamriel than, like, for instance, the Somerset Isles? Because in that case, okay. Right, we're not going to sail to, like, sunken parts of Yakuta that maybe have come back up or anything like that if it's further out than the Somerset Isles, you know? Okay. Good talk. Let's see, anything else around here? Ebon Tower. Goes to the Ebon Tower. Let's go to the bottom floor. Oh, hello. Farah and Marius. Or Marius. Farah. Go about your business, Dark Elf, but don't cause any trouble. Background. I'm a warrior from Hammerfell, assigned to guard this mission. Marius? Same. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at your enchanted robe. Imperial treasures stolen.
Uh-oh, was this me?
Is the Empire in Morrowind under a coordinated covert attack? This seems to be the implication of a series of recent break-ins to Imperial institutions in both Old Ebonheart and Ebonheart on Vardenfell. While guards reportedly managed to fend off a burglary in the Ebon Tower vaults, brigands stole a precious ancient cuirass and sword in the care of the Imperial Legion on Vardenfell. Which, in this case, it was a legionary, right? Who stole this cuirass and sword? Right? It's the Lord's Mail, isn't it? Is what this is about? What's worse, the offenders are rumored to have been traitors from within the Legion itself. Okay. If outside enemies are now combining forces with treasonous elements in the Imperial ranks, this surely heralds dangerous times for the Empire in the East. However, when asked to comment, Lord General Cacalia Victrix of the Morrowind Imperial Legion denied that citizens should be concerned. There is no need for undue alarm. We have no evidence that the attacks were in any way connected. Rest assured that these are simple thieves, who will quickly be apprehended, and the treasures will soon be returned to the rightful possession of the Emperor Uriel Septim VII. Long may be his reign. We can only wish good fortune to the Imperial Legion as it seeks to recover the lost artifacts. Okay, hello? Ista Dahan. A visitor? Thank the gods. I've been bored to tears over here. I'm Ista Dahan, crown warrior of Hagaith and guard of the Hammerfell mission. What can I do for you? Tell me about crowns. They're a social class of Hammerfell, descended from the great High King Natotambu of Yakuta. We're the closest you can get to the Yakutans culture-wise. True Yakutans, not those vagrants and latecomer outcasts. Politics aren't really my thing, though. If you want the dirt, speak with Akheleki Mundu. Okay, how about your background? Oh shit, okay. I'm glad you asked. I'm Ista Dahan, Royal Guard and Crown Warrior of Hagaith. I'm good at what I do, which is probably why I was assigned to the Hammerfell mission. At the time, I thought it was an honor, but I wasn't aware I'd be spending my days stuck in this stuffy tower, fending off threats such as drunk Imperial noblemen lost on their way to the Elsewhere mission. At least, Akheleki Mundu is good company. Exchanging tales of adventure has made my time here a bit more bearable. Why were so many drunk Imperial noblemen on their way to the Elsewhere mission? Hang on, why were they heading over there? What were they doing over there? Okay. Tell me about Forebears, your, like, rival, political faction. Or social class, even. Forebears are a social class of Hammerfell, descended from the great Regatta, warriors of Yakuta who invaded what is now Hammerfell, way back when. They're a bit too comfy with the Imperials, so us crowns aren't too fond of them. If you'd like to know more, I suggest you speak with Akheleki Mundu. Okay, tell me about Hammerfell. Hammerfell is the homeland of us Redguards. I'm no historian, so if you want something more in-depth, I would speak with Akheleki Mundu, or even Huxley if you can stomach him. Right, and you dislike him because he is a forebear. Hagaith? Old Hagaith is the greatest crown city of them all. It's where our ancestors arrived in Hammerfell, driving out the local beastfolk in order to make the province our own. It hasn't been the capital for a long time, but it's a fine old place with mighty ramparts on the border of the Alakir Desert and the Great Abetian Sea. Tell me about Redguards. We're some of the best warriors in Tamriel. I'm proud of it. Okay.
Well, I'm listening, so go ahead.
Let's go over here. Akalaki Mundu. Here, I'm going to do a quick save. Maybe I want a picture of you. Greetings, Lyle Schnub. I'm Akalaki Mundu of Hagaith. Please spare me the bowing and prostration. I don't need such reverence. What business do you have with the Hammerfell mission? I don't know. Do you have business? I'm just looking around everywhere. Tell me your background. Me? I'm Akalaki Mundu, a noblewoman from Hagaith. Mind you, not a very important noblewoman. So unimportant, in fact, that I got stuck with ambassadorial duty in this god's forsaken land. Crown? Crowns are one of the primary social strata of Hammerfell, alongside the forebears. We are descendants of High King Natotambu of Yakuta. We keep the traditions of Yakuta alive, and rightly resist the corrupting influence of the Imperials on our culture. Forebear? Forebears are one of the primary social strata of Hammerfell, alongside the Crowns. They are descendants of the great Regatta warriors, who made their way for the Yakutan settlement of Hammerfell. Unfortunately, they let themselves become corrupted by foreign contacts, and have adopted many of heretical beliefs and cultural practices from the Imperials. I'm very curious how that worked out that way, right? Because if anything, you would think the forebears would be poised to be the, like, traditionalists, so to speak. Okay. Tell me about Hammerfell. Hammerfell is my home province. It is a land where our Yakutan ancestors fled after our continent sank. Soft men of the temperate and tropical provinces find its shifting sands and barren landscape too harsh, but us Redguards have embraced its harshness. It has shaped us as much as Sadakal has. What is that? I'm surprised I can't ask more about that. Hagaith? Or Hagaith? Hagaith is the old capital of the Crowns in Hammerfell, where our people first set foot in on Tamrielic soil. The High King moved the capital of Hammerfell to Sentinel a long time ago, but that city has never been the true heart of Crown culture. King Loden's recent controversial policies only attest to the way commerce and foreign corruption have changed that city. Redguard? We are the people of Yakuta. After our home continent sank into the sea, we fled to Hammerfell and began our civilization anew. Through our hardships, we have grown hardy and make excellent warriors. Sentinel? It's the capital of the Kingdom of Sentinel and the Imperial Province of Hammerfell. It is home to King Loten and his court, and is a major center of commerce and political intrigue in the Iliac Bay. Sentinel was once a forebear city, but became crown when the High King moved his Samaruik, his palace there. Today, it is neither, due to King Loden's attempts to foster a faction of reconciliation. A foolish notion. Okay. Maybe no quests here.
What was that?
Alrighty. Ebon Tower. Let's go back down here. Oh, hello. Oh no, I talked to you, Marius. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to clip right through here. There we are. Good. It's a wooden door. Fuck it, I'm breaking in. Let's get a pick active. Gonna quick save just in case. Good thing too. Oh no, wait, they're going further up. Okay. What have you got? Potatoes? Holy shit. Tomatoes? Potatoes and tomatoes? Okay. Squirrel meat. Whoa. It gives you jump? Taking the money. Okay. Got chest. Imperial steel helm. Common ring. Another wooden chest. Oh, with a whole bunch of marksman weapons. Bows and thrown weapons and ammo. And a battle axe. Inexplicably. Oh, holy shit. There's a bunch of clothing strewn about in here. Money. Alcohol. Common ring. Robe. Okay. Nothing too wild. A lot more well kept in here. Steel battle axe, a chest filled with some money. Fire shield, fortified strength. Okay. Whoa, this one has some greenery. Even a hanging plant, an unripened belladonna. Huh. What is that? There's a little doohickey coming off of this candle. Oh, this is part of the hanging plant. Right. Okay, because if you hung it too low, it would look weird. Right, if you hung it at the appropriate height for the model. I see. 2920 for seed, brief history of the empire. Okay. Potions in here, light. I'll drink it, I guess. Restore fatigue, I'll drink it. Whew. Potent. Okay, let's go further down. Another locked door. Gonna quick save again. Worked out just fine. Okay. A lot of Imperial equipment. Okay. Weapons. Alright. Bunch of money there. Weird. Okay. Got some eggs, some scuttle. Guess I'll take the scuttle. Okay, broken weapons. Nothing too wild at all. Small egg. Okay. Got some hound meat. Okay. A lot of cutlery in that little chest. More weapons, torches, weapons again. Pieces of armor. Okay. Strange. Okay, let's check the upper levels. We may have to clip through, folks, to get up there. Yep. Okay. Good. Anything up here? No, these all go to back outside Ebon Tower. Oh. Okay. Yeah, not much going on at the Hammerfell mission, it seems. Okay. Mark that as cleared. Good. And then I guess we'll check the lower gateway tower. We may as well while we're here. Look at this. How much of the castle have I cleared out? Geez, maybe like half of it? I don't know. I feel like I got a good chunk of it. Okay. We'll start from the top. Okay, got some more of these. Weapons up here. Oh, what are these? Daedric arrows? Yo! My god! God, they're heavy as shit. Holy hell. I'm gonna throw this mining pick here. Yeah, no wonder I can't fit anything else in that. Yeah, I literally cannot hold it. It's so damn heavy. Huh. Get rid of the sledge too? Yeah, I still can't carry him. Fucking A, dude. Okay. I'm not sure what all I have that's particularly heavy. Aside from like a shitload of books, right? But I do have, listen, I have to keep that for our readings at the end, right? That stuff is important. I do have the Bow of Shadows, which we don't actually need. Should probably drop that back off at our house. Okay, well, I'm gonna set it on the outside here. I mean, not that I really am keen to use Marksman again, since we got way back up a gajillion years ago. But I don't know. What a rare find, right? Is that like randomly assigned loot, or is that fixed there? Okay, let's head down a bit. Nobody in here. Got a chest. Random Imperial equipment. Booze. Salt rice. Some scuttle. A line of emperors. I don't think we've ever read that. You know what? I'm gonna take it. Hang on, is that free? No, okay. I was wondering, is that not stealing to take it? Okay, this chest. Yep, we looked in there. Let's go down another floor. Nobody else in here. More salt rice. Yum. Money. Mace. Archery equipment. But not nearly as wild as a whole bunch of Daedric arrows. Daedric arrows are new thanks to Tamriel Rebuilt, right? That's more of them filling out sort of missing equipment tiers and all of that. Right? Like we've talked about a gajillion times. It's maybe some of the most sensible, right? There's so many incomplete weapon sets and armor sets and all of that that do not exist in the core game, that just filling those out in and of itself is plenty to do, you know? Okay. South Curtain Tower. Well, here. It's going out. I'll put a marker down. Okay. Cleared. Alright. Neat. Well, I think we head on over in here, and then when next we return, we'll check out the entirety of the Southern Curtain Tower. Right, we'll keep going through all this. I don't know how many more quests we've got in the like, exterior areas. I would assume some of the, like, 9 Divine-related areas will have some questing to do in them, right? I don't know. Am I, like, going way overkill, just, like, fully going through and exploring every nook and cranny here? I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying it, right? I'm kind of enjoying it. Anyway. For now, if you'd like to stick around, we will be doing a little bit of reading. And what should we read this time? But, how about...
Where did I put that?
Let's see. Oh, here, we can read about Andothran. We kind of finished up in Andothran as best as I know. But we may as well read about it. Morrowind Historia, Andothran. It's a bit of a medium to short, or short to medium length read. Let me check it off my list here. Okay, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to take a quick drink. Apologies. Oh my gosh, it finally happened. I was drinking some water before I started reading, and I like drank water incorrectly, you know. Sometimes you drink it, like you try to breathe or talk or something at the same time, and it goes down the wrong way, causes your coughing, gagging reflex to kick up. It finally happened. I don't know if it's ever happened before on a Morrowind Mondays, but hey, there's a first time for everything, I suppose. Anyway, hopefully I'll remember to either cut that, but if I forget, that's what that was. That's exactly what that was. Anyway, let's see here. Morrowind Historia Andothran by Varius Sadus, or Sadaz. Some of you, my faithful readers, may know of Andothran as a stop on trade routes along the Inner Sea. Located in a crater called Balfoyan, or the Stonefalls by novice travelers, it has often been mentioned as the first Dark Elven city truly welcoming outside traders. But, while the city has only recently come to the Empire's attention as a viable trade center, it has a rich history. Most native residents of Andothran are eager to talk at great length of the city's past, which is inexorably tied to the rise of one local family or the other, depending on the speaker. But everybody can agree that Andothran would not be what it is without the local temple. This temple, once the center of activity for the city, is located on a small island in the middle of the crater, next to a great waterfall said to be a holy site. Indeed, the temple has long been a pilgrimage site for worshippers of the false Dark Elven deity Almalexia, whose shrine is located underneath the waterfall and connected to via the temple island via bridge. These pilgrims would often arrive on the main road from what is now Ebonheart, and comprised most of Andothran's visitors. Trade primarily consisted of the exchange of water from the temple for crops from farms outlying the city. The temple would then distribute the food among city residents. This arrangement still continues today, but is overshadowed by the much larger amounts of trade, managed with the aid of the Dark Elven House Lalu, flowing from the Imperial docks. The Dark Elves take great pride in the history of the city. What most residents don't know is that the site in fact has two histories. Andothran was not the first city at its location, nor is it the largest. Imperial excavators have uncovered a sprawling Dwemer complex to the east of the city. Of course, most Dunmer are aware of the ruins, and many have found scraps of metal in the ground, but none know of the sheer size of the ancient ruins. In fact, even our Imperial explorers have only seemed to scratch the surface of these great ruins. Speculation continues as to whether the Dwemer site was for commercial, military, or spiritual purposes. And of course, we have set up shop in there with the local Thieves Guild, right? That's our base of operations now. Travelers interested in these ruins are advised not to venture within, however, as many of the Dwemer's security machines are still active, and many tunnels are extremely unstable. Access is greatly restricted until excavation teams can secure the lower levels. Even one as illustrious and well-mannered as myself was only permitted to view the highest level, which was sadly devoid of items of interest. I'm surprised they didn't mention a lot of the, poor folks gathered around the outside of the Dwemer facility, right? Maybe this was written before that happened? Right? Maybe. Okay. Well, fascinating. Alright, like I had mentioned, when next we return, we will hit up more of exploration around Old Ebonheart. I can't help but wonder, maybe I'm being too thorough, right? Maybe it's not worth fully exploring to the degree at which I've been doing it. But like I said, I don't know. I've kind of been enjoying it. It's been kind of fun, especially with all the missions. Maybe as we have wrapped up all the visits to the different missions, maybe it will begin to sour, right? But even in saying that, we've got all of the different, 9 divine devoted towers, you know? Or 8 divine devoted towers, I guess. Anyway, until next time, please take care of each other.